Okay. Okay. No, that's... That's really all I need to do. Okay. Then let's go to main. Here. Okay. I don't know if anyone's joined, but oh shit, I was gonna push record. Okay, let's see if this lags out my computer. Okay, Hi, sorry. I just had to go live.
We're live?
Okay.
Let's...
We're live?
Yeah, I'm live too.
And what I meant
and Chris as judge, I don't know if he's also on the jury.
No, judge is separate from the jury.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
also
I know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about our
Judges.
Minecraft jury, not how actual courts work.
I don't think the
Because
judge
normally-
can be
I'm like a
jury.
deciding vote, I guess.
I'm fine
No,
with this
that can't be
jury.
part of the jury.
Oh, you what?
Yes.
Wait,
What's
what's the
the
jury?
mod called?
Yo, I'm a part of the jury.
Yeah,
I love the fact that I know two.
Jury time.
I
I'm
Yes.
good with this jury.
Okay,
Is-
very Kyle. What's the mod called then?
I'm
I
so-
will
I'm so glad I
send
dressed
it
up.
you, Chris.
Dressed up for my jury
Oh, thank
duty.
Yeah.
Did you know that
I'm
there are
pla-
2 words that can immediately disqualify anybody from ever becoming a juror if they hear them?
What?
What?
Is it the name of the law or the thing where you just know the
Yeah.
law is true and you rule against
Thank
it
you.
anyways? I forget what it's called.
Yes, it is
Triples
that.
of the past.
It is that, okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, jury nullification.
Hey, guess what's coming up in my fucking PowerPoint?
Oh no.
We're gonna have a good time.
Oh.
I think I'm starting to get the feeling we have 2
Power.
very different PowerPoints.
I don't know
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Okay.
Kyle, are you coming?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kyle, you're
I'll have to reinstall like, all of the mods and back them into CurseForge because I've got a new PC.
Ah.
yeah.
You'll be a surprise. I don't
A
know.
surprise guest that comes
A
in.
I
surprise
can't even think
person
of
in
an
the audience.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
can't even think of anything that happens in like Ace Attorney, like a surprise witness. I don't know.
Well,
feel
I
like
mean-
No, that does
might not
happen.
be on.
Well,
Well, I
he
mean,
really
I
doesn't,
did take
so-
law for 3 years.
It's like I don't know. I don't think
So
you...
I could
yeah.
just be here making sure it goes smoothly, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
Because I know how court systems actually work and shit. So I'd be like,
You
actually.
know how the British court system works.
Oh,
Slightly-
no.
I prefer
I
the
am a British
court system
judge.
to whatever we're doing here, honestly.
Oh,
I crewed
no.
a show about a
I
court
know
case
how
once.
both
I
the,
kind of know how that
British
works.
And US court system works.
So then I have to ask, are you gonna wear a white powdered wig or nah?
Nah.
Oh yeah, actually,
Aw.
yeah. All-powerful King Irony should spawn in a chainmail helmet for the judge. It'd be funny.
I have
All
a crown.
powdered wig.
Oh yeah,
I tried
while
putting a
I'm
wig on,
here-
didn't work.
Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget.
Chris.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't just
Chris,
wither
like,
the
what my
They
Chris.
punched me
Jury.
first.
you can't wither
I
the
will watch
jury.
stream.
The jury punched
Okay.
me. I punched it back, and I
Can
forgot
you
to
see
put your head.
Minecraft?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So if I
You do
did
not have a
this,
stand, okay.
right, pick a stand out of
Oh,
these
more
lovely
potatoes.
people.
The world.
The world. Okay.
I'm sorry, are you selecting JoJo stands
Okay.
instead of getting ready for...
yeah.
Look.
Guys, love you both. Can we please start with the trial?
Yeah, but
It's technically
Yeah,
past too.
Kyle, please. We're trying to have an event. He cannot be watching your stream right now.
The
damn.
judge
I
is
guess
just being
this is
distracted
where
by the Joker.
I'll enter from here, I guess. We don't have
Tilted
a
getting on.
judge
Tilted
room.
could also be on the jury.
Okay, where's the jury box?
This
That's
is the
the jury
jury box. It is highly cramped because
Okay, jurors
Yeah.
can have fun.
I
I
was
guess I'll
worried
be over
about
here.
construction costs. I didn't realize Taz was gonna pull through the courts. The court. Yeah,
Thank
courts.
you.
Not plural of court. Yeah. I can stop speaking.
Slightly tilted said, sorry, they're late. They're getting on the server for the trial.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I'll get on the server, but I'll just vibe here. Like, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So
I am gonna say when Tizuno and I are giving our arguments, I would love for people to not interrupt if that is possible. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
Chris,
fine.
obviously, any point you can interrupt because you're the judge, whatever.
Hey.
But we're gonna try to have order in the courtroom today, as much as possible.
Alright, I tried having it. I tried
I
putting
am
on my
retaining the right
soundboard,
to
the
admin
gavel,
mute
yeah?
you in Discord.
It doesn't
if you
work.
won't shut the fuck
Tom
up.
Yeah.
Nook works. The gavel does not.
Do you have a gavel?
So this is
Wait,
what happened.
wait. You
On
can
soundboard.
borrow this. You can borrow this.
The gavel.
That's beautiful.
I would like it back after, but you can borrow it for the trial.
Is
It's an
that a
authentic
horn
Big Mountain
from
horn.
Big Mountain?
Yeah, thank
That
you.
is a
Oh,
big
sh-
mountain horn, yes.
Ooh.
Big mountain horn.
That is
This
very
my-
official.
Okay, Irony, you
Authentic.
probably won't hear it yet. This is what the gavel sound effect sounds.
I can't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
What
That one
happened?
didn't come through.
Have your thing ready?
It closed. Okay, I'll give you a second.
Okay.
Reboot it.
Hi,
Did
do
a
you have
vine
your thing ready?
boom?
No, there's no vine boom. I think you do
okay.
need turn noise suppression off.
Jesus Christ.
Parkour.
Kai, do you have your soundboard ready?
Huh?
Give me a sec.
This
Or,
is a
or are you not
nightmare.
able to get it to? Were you not able to fix the audio delay?
I wasn't able to fix the audio delay, and I'd rather not accidentally, speak a second late.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
So,
can get
Ace
my
Attorney
mouse
sound
for
effects.
downloading.
That works, I guess.
Hey, Michael, could you add the fucking hooray to your soundboard?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull it up.
Yippee!
Oh yeah, the Yippie's also pretty damn good.
I
Alright,
don't know
gotta
what
ask
you're
the
talking
alright,
about.
gotta ask the court before we start.
I'll be back in a second.
This
Okay.
is so loud. I love it.
So Bingus or Floppa?
Go ahead.
What? Okay, I'm back. I'll just use the horn.
Sounds
It
good.
is a Big Mountain goat horn.
Authentic.
It
Big
has
Mountain goat
power.
horn.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't. I just hear the standard goat horn. If you're saying it's something magical.
There we go.
No,
there
this
we
is just
go.
a
Yeah.
weird meme that we created while we were all fucking around on the server. Don't worry about it. It's just a
creating
regular
memes
goat
about the
horn.
judge. Terrible.
No, Big Mountain goat horn's important.
Alright,
Might have
slightly
to go
tilted
get
is
slightly.
Okay. I
I
shall
don't think
kind of
he
wait.
knows. Yeah.
We
Oh.
showed slightly to the courthouse.
Oh, yeah.
I've slept since.
Maybe invoke the power of gods. to
Irony's
summon-
like, oh yeah, I'm God. I can do
Right.
what I want.
God will do God things real quick. This isn't
Okay.
happening.
It's not bad things, it's just God offering blessings.
It's
God.
just
Ah,
Oh, there
wow,
we
welcome
go.
to court. Whoa.
oh,
God has
crazy.
favorite
Oh.
children.
That was magic.
Wow.
And it's me.
Nice. Yeah.
You are-
Alright, so is this everyone then?
Alright,
Uh,
should be it.
God, I hope so.
Alright, I'm part of the jury.
Are we sure?
Okay. Well, he's replacing Skanana on the jury because Skanana's
Well,
not
Lex
here.
is coming back.
Okay.
Oh, Lex is getting a shulker. I see.
I'm
There
not
we go.
No armor or weapons. You gotta empty your
Yeah.
inventory.
Slightly, you gotta
Completely.
disarm. Put your
You
put
gotta
your stuff in
disarm.
your.
Who just gave me a
There's shulker
cod?
box.
Put it in here.
I don't know, but I got
Yeah.
a flower earlier, and that's very nice.
Well, Lex was giving out flowers. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
anyone else want a
Thanks.
flower? I have flowers.
Okay. I think
Alright,
that's it.
maybe in future we need to improve the size of the
Do sticks include too?
Maybe.
rebar.
Maybe in the
You
You
future
gotta
we
give
and
up your
armor.
armor
I mean,
too.
you can all just go in the
It's
jury
taken
room
a
if
sick
you
minute
want.
Your
It's
to
armor
get
pretty
and
big.
into the
and all that.
courtroom.
Go in the jury
Everything
room.
off.
Alright. Do I get to keep my stick so I can smack him with a stick?
I already have some six, don't worry.
You can keep your stick, not your shield though.
Oh, I still got my
We're
shield
just
on.
giving
It's
out
tiny
cards.
fish.
Here we go.
There we go.
I would be Kai, aka Kennedy.
Okay.
No, I'm not giving out food.
Thank you.
I would never give out food.
I will keep it safe.
I need.
Why?
I
need
literally
every-
just saw you throw a cod at me.
Where are these
I
tiny
do not
fish
have
coming
cod.
from?
I only have
I
potatoes.
don't know. I'll
It's
take
tiny
them, though.
fish. Do we
Free
have an
food.
inchling?
Pretty.
Free food.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Hmm?
Nothing. Are we starting?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right, where do you stand? So, yeah. You sit there, right? Yeah. Alright. Get seated.
Hi, wife.
Hi. How's it going?
All rise.
I crave the sweet embrace of death.
Hi, person. Oh, he's a
All
sit.
sit.
Oh.
Alright. So, today we are here, gathered here even, for the trial of Michael Fire Warrior,
You can use my name.
okay,
This is going well. This
Michael.
is off to a really strong start.
And so I've just realised give me 1 second. Where's the crafting table? I can't see anyone. I'm too small.
What?
I need to.
Your Honor, you look-
Yes.
The judge too short.
Yes. Okay, better.
Okay.
Okay, ignoring that.
Stop.
Hi, thank you for the follow.
So we're
I'm
here,
sorry
gathered
they
here
won't
today
respond
to
very
see
well because of
if
court and things.
Michael is guilty of spawning
you.
wardens in Irony 55's base.
Oh.
Do you have a... First of all, Michael, I may as well ask the obvious question. Did you do it?
No, Your Honor, did not do it.
We shall see the case. Irony,
Aren't
do
you
think
supposed
Michael
to make
did
him
it?
swear in?
Does anyone have a book?
I have a lily of the valley. Does that work?
Does
give me
the
a
judge
second.
normally ask questions anyways?
I think they can.
Yeah,
I mean, not generally,
I just want to confirm.
To be
before
fair, it
we
will be a
start
pretty
the
short
trial.
trial.
I just want to just make sure we're not wasting our time here. Aaron, you think Michael did it, correct? You're not just
Yeah,
randomly
I am.
guessing.
No, I am fairly certain.
Okay, we can start our proceedings. Luna, would you like to present why Michael is
I
not
would
guilty?
actually like Irony to go first. My presentation is actually somewhat reliant on Irony going first.
Okay then.
Thanks. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
Sounds good. Let me.
You can have a little podium. Anyone who's talking gets to stand on the podium.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Just a question, Your Honor. Should the
Yes.
defendant be up in the stand over there, or?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Isn't this
that's
the
a good
witness
point. Go.
stand?
Yeah.
That's
Where's
Oh,
the
that's for
shouldn't there
witness.
be a witness stand?
Do we
Yeah.
have any witnesses with us?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
hey,
Hey. I have some questioning that I will need to do, of certain individuals. So-
They gotta present the beginning of
I have to do my opening
Here's your-
statement
Okay.
first.
Here's your
go
witness
ahead.
stand.
opening
Witness stand.
statement.
No, this is the.
Wait,
why
wait,
is
no,
this?
no, this
this
is
is
the
the
witness
witness stand. Gang.
What you want out with the bloody?
Okay.
Who knows?
This is going great.
It's
Yeah.
going
You're
great
doing
start,
very
yes.
well.
Okay, Irony, go.
If everyone would follow me to. Ooh, that's lagging.
Oh.
If everyone would follow me into the Discord.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Welcome.
So glad.
I will not be able to see anything for a few seconds when I click slideshow. Okay, welcome to
just-
Court Case
Get back on
1.
that stand.
The Warden Trial, with me, Irony55. Hi, I'm here because I love to
Too
give
small.
presentations.
Hey, I like that profile.
I knew you would.
I drew
Are
it myself.
commissioned by Prisiton.
Beautiful.
Well, I had 1 minute to draw it on a stream.
For those of you who aren't familiar with this case, let me start with the timeline of events, just to bring everyone up to speed. On Sunday, this would be, I believe, November 13th of 2022, there was a meeting. Michael, 1080, Dynasty Azza, and a few others were online during this time. During this period, Michael and 1080 were working on what they claimed to be a project. Monday morning, Prisiton logs on to the server and discovers a warden in a castle. He mentioned this in the Discord server. If you would all look at the Discord messages, who do we see immediately popping in and mentioning some, and I guess assuming Chris is a moron, and mentioning an underground castle, because of course Chris probably doesn't know what an ancient city is. It's not like he plays Minecraft.
You know, not like I raided loads of them last server.
And so, you know, innocently enough, Heedless Page mentioned that it could be underground. And guess who chimes in second? Michael. And then, the Black Castle near Irony's Castle. How am I not surprised that it is my house? You know, and then, look who also chimes in. 10 AD. Coincidentally, the people we have on trial today. I just think that's interesting. Anyways, later, Azza longs on, and while examining and attempting to wrangle the warden, she discovers that it is called Gerald. And whilst doing this, Gerald traps himself in the water corner of the castle, which is very good. Mainly because it's not on the loose in the castle anymore, so we know where it is. Which is good during the darkness effect. Later, I log on. I attempt to coexist with Gerald for about 10 minutes, and in that period of time, I'm killed about 7 times. And I decide that Gerald and I can no longer coexist. So, after I die, I shoot him to death with a bow. Here is Gerald in the corner for evidence that this did in fact happen. You see all the pink carpet from Azza. And you see that someone has blocked off the entrance with obsidian to keep him in my base. Okay, just a quick recap. People are online. Someone places a warden in my castle. Warden is discovered the next day. It's lured into the corner. I'm killed by it, and then I kill it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, here's my case on why I believe the culprit to be Michael. Or, if you will, why am I being accused? So, initially, I had 3 hypothetical suspects, my strongest being Michael, because this is the kind of shit he would pull. A. B. He has the knowledge and the means to do so. C. He has messed around in my castle twice prior. D. He has skulk and knows where an ancient city is. And E. Working with 10 AD, he would easily be able to make a tunnel straight to the castle because he is a phantom. The other 2 options, less strong. It was just people who generally didn't like me for things I'd done in the past. Dynasty had the means, and he might not have been stoked. Then I started taxing his shop a diamond block a week, and therefore forcing him to move to the shopping district. And then Azza hasn't been the hugest fan of the monarchy, I will admit. And both of them were online during the time. So, those are the 3 options. Ultimately, the most evidence was pointing towards Michael. So, I decided to start asking around. And apparently on Sunday, Michael and Kai happened to be... Ignore the middle message. We're not going to talk about negotiating with terrorists. They were talking about prank ideas. Who is smacking me? Or who is getting smacked?
I'm turning up onto the pedestal. It's you. You're getting smacked.
Okay, guys,
There
I
is
can't
somebody
see.
invisibly moving
moving
around the
people.
courthouse.
Okay,
Someone has been invisibly moving around the courthouse. so
Johnny,
I just had to
knock it off.
please.
Okay. Anyways. So they were talking about prank ideas on Sunday, apparently, with Dynasty. I never saw any of these pranks come to fruition, except for the warden that happened to appear in my base the next day. So, coincidence? Maybe. Maybe a coincidence. But, Azza mentioned a super secret railroad that Michael was building that needed and terrifying fear that you had and needed a lookout for. Isn't that interesting? I never saw any of this super secret railroad, but coincidentally...
I mean, it was a secret railroad, but sorry, continue.
Oh.
Please shut the fuck up.
On that note...
As your lawyer, I'm asking you to shut the fuck up.
On that note, I think it would be time to come and question Michael. Michael, would you please take the witness stand?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Would someone like to swear him in?
don't have anything to swear
do you
on.
swear on this cooked cod?
Yeah, fuck it.
I have like
I
sunflowers
could
and
run
stuff that you
home
can
or something
swear
to go grab a
on.
book if you really want me to.
I
I do-
swear on this cooked cod.
Okay.
Irony, can you spawn in an enchanted book or something? That would.
I swore on the cooked cod.
Would you like to spawn in a
Someone's
book?
just gonna eat the fucking cooked cod, man.
Okay, here, I have a book
Okay,
in
well,
my under
one
chest. Give me
sec.
a second.
Okay. Actually, I
was
have the
gonna say,
royal
I
decree
literally-
in my under
I can
chest if
just
we want to do
bring-
that.
You have what?
The royal
Actually,
decree in
see,
my
that
under
seems-
Yeah,
that's
fuck it.
probably better.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
That's
that's probably better.
Welcome to. I guess my goodbye letter is the official documents that we have on this server.
We should probably put like a lectern or something here.
Okay.
It's the only one that's been signed by the king. So
I guess that.
I decree this to be the signing in book.
Can we have a lectern?
Yeah.
God,
I can,
God,
I,
can we
can,
have a
I can just
lectern?
make one.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
actually,
you
no, I
have the
can't.
resources?
I need a
Oh,
bookshelf.
I thought you
No
didn't
one
have
has
books.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a bookshelf.
Can you?
I have everything but a bookshelf.
King, please.
I'm
I
sorry,
really should have
God.
foreseen these problems before it started.
Probably.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Thanks,
First
Michael.
trial, you
Move.
know.
Where do I put this? Cause the
We can destroy this block here.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think we should
Yeah.
probably.
I think it's on
Okay,
there.
that would be better.
Great, this is going terrific. Okay.
We're doing great.
I
We're
don't
doing
have it.
really wonderfully.
Who has it?
Has
I
anything
don't
picked
have
up?
it.
Irony?
You have it?
What?
Not me.
Did we
What?
Did it go
break
to
the
the
lectern?
invisible
Invisible
person?
person?
Johnny, put it down.
Wait,
Cause
why is
it-
Johnny invisible?
Because he's a
It got
chameleon.
picked up.
It's,
Oh,
yeah,
I
chameleon's
see.
broke.
Thank you.
Are you in the stand with me? I saw that
Johnny's a
lectern being
witness,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Okay, I guess he also wants to be a witness. This is fine.
Feel uncomfortable about the fact that there's an invisible man.
Okay, well.
I feel
hello-
uncomfortable with this entire
Hello, invisible
situation.
man.
Okay, resume court.
Do you
Resume.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
It's not
but
what
the
I
truth?
say.
Okay,
I'm
then,
pretty sure
then
the judge-
say it!
Fire warrior, Michael. Fire warrior. Do you swear to say the whole truth and nothing but the truth? And if you say anything but the truth, you're gonna get a slap in the face. Do you agree to those terms?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has arrows.
now
I thought
you are
this was
signed
no
in.
weapons.
Okay,
Who knows?
so
Is a bullet a weapon without a gun?
can you tell me more about
Right.
this prank that you were planning with 1080 that Dynasty overheard?
I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
I guess this is what happens when you have the trial.
It was a few months ago, to
Yeah,
be
3
fair.
Been a
months
while,
later.
yeah, to be
I
fair.
like this for a bit.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. No, our,
You don't remember?
I didn't think Discord games would be part of this trial. No, we found a mine shaft with a double cave spider spawner. Our plan was to lead a bunch of them to the spawn area, which I'm pretty
Oh.
sure we vocalized to them.
Okay,
But,
so
I guess it's not in writing, and everyone's probably forgotten by now, so it's not super relevant.
yeah,
Also,
but
neither of them are present
yeah.
to confirm that.
Well, to be fair, I asked both of them to be witnesses, and neither of them could be here today. So this is just where we're at right now. Well, okay. So the plan was to bring spider spawners to spawn, which is essentially just where I live. Am
I mean,
I?
it could be the whole central village area, but yeah, I suppose
Okay,
your
well-
house is in that area.
Okay, well, the central village is literally just my house and my villagers, but yes. Who else do you think lives in the central village?
Yeah, I guess no one else lived there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can
Corey
honestly
Corey
say,
had
under
a
oath,
house there for a while.
the plan of this was not to target you, it was just to fill the entire central area, because I think no one denies that's basically the capital of the server, right? The plan was to fill the capital with spiders.
I see. And
Is this the village?
what made you change your mind? Because clearly this didn't come to fruition.
You know how hard it is to build a tunnel that big with ice?
Mm.
Packed ice is not easy to come by. We didn't end up finishing the project.
Okay, so on to the next point. This railroad. Did you end up where was the railroad leading?
Ice road.
No, it's as it says railroad.
Railroad.
Where was
Okay,
this
well,
railroad going?
The initial plan was railroad, but that would obviously suck because you have to have one minecart per spider. It was going to be an ice road.
That does seem like a very poor plan. One spider per minecart. That would be a very strange original plan for moving spiders.
Yeah. I don't know why you're saying it that way, but sure.
I'm just.
Are you suggesting irony?
I'm suggesting that the
transport.
I am suggesting that. Thank you. I'm very much suggesting that this suspicious railroad that would have happened to be built during the time the warden was transported was used for warden transport. Yes, that is what I am suggesting.
And that Michael's covered it.
Wasn't used for warden transport. Does that just dust this off? Because no, it was never used for warden transport.
Oh. Then what did you need to look out for?
Well, we were building it to avoid the wardens.
Oh, so there were wardens involved?
I mean, yeah, we dug it deep. You run into the deep dark.
Oh.
If wardens are trying to murder
so
you, that does not mean you were moving wardens onto the road.
Hear me out. You happened to encounter wardens the same day that a warden appeared in my base. Is this what you're saying?
I mean, no, it was separate days. This is not multiple days before.
Okay, sorry. You happened to encounter wardens the day before a warden was discovered in my base. Yes or no?
I mean, yes, I suppose, while we were constructing the railroad.
I think that concludes my questioning. I think that I'm done here. Tizuna, would you like to cross-examine?
Oi, I'm judgy.
Sorry.
I was going to say thank you, Irony, for 5%. Tizuna, do you have any defense you would like to put forth?
One second, I need to emotionally process this one.
In a very emotional moment, I know.
Yeah.
And the chameleon man is attacking.
Yeah, that's also very distracting, I'm not gonna lie.
Found it. Spotted it.
Oh my god.
Do we have like a court-appointed police officer or something? Yeah, bailiff to fucking deal with the.
Okay, yes, I would like to cross-examine Irony's statement. Can someone please make the?
Are you okay?
Can we have Johnny sit in the witness stand, please?
Chameleon witness, get in. Found it.
Are you 1 block tall?
Yes.
Oh.
There he is. Okay.
Oh, well, we have a tracker now, I guess. That works.
Oh, and there we go. Okay, they just moved past me. Oh, well.
Michael, so you confirmed that the railroad transport was never used for warden transport, yes?
Yes, I confirmed that. It was never used for warden transport.
Get in the stands. You're in my court.
Was the railroad transport ever completed?
It was also never completed, as I also said during Irony's examination.
Yes, so in other words, the railroad could not have been used to access Irony's castle or to place a warden there.
That is correct.
Great. Thank you. No further questions.
Well, may I just say one? I've had an anonymous tip from a certain local saying if a railway was made, a warden can't fit in a minecart and would despawn by the time it got into their base. But that is all.
They don't despawn if they're named, which
he was.
Yeah.
So it is plausible, but it is also plausible that they didn't do it. It was a spider spawner. A spider.
Well, we confirmed that the railroad was never completed.
Quick question: if you wanted to bring all those spiders forward, they're just going to despawn by the time someone leaves that area. How would that work? Do you have like a boatload of name tags?
I mean, honestly, we didn't think that through, but yeah, we do. We have an automatic fishing farm. I think I have half a stack of name tags at home, so yes, that would have been plausible.
Okay. Does anyone know? Do you have anything to say against that?
I have no further questions.
And we have. Do we have any other witnesses left to be seated?
Right now, no. Would you like me to continue with my slides?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
No.
Irony, take the stand.
Hold on, take the stand, or finish my
The podium
slides.
right in front of you.
Oh.
That's the speaking podium.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the speaking podium. Okay, can you all see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, that brought up 2 points: the prank and the secret railroad. Anyways, which both indicate a motivation. I'm not. If I'm getting smacked, Johnny, I swear.
I'm getting smacked.
You're
Okay.
good. You're still standing.
Your
on your
Honor's
little
getting
podium.
smacked.
Okay. Yeah, essentially, these indicate motivation for, perhaps shenanigans being afoot at my castle. Other incidences of Michael messing with my castle, which, might I add, he is the only one to do so.
Mm-hmm.
He has put a secret shop in my castle, which I coincidentally was the first one to find, but that's neither here nor there. The banner for his massive secret map where he likes to observe the entire server. That's
So
not
the one that you have in
necessarily
your base.
not necessarily shenanigans, but it is under my castle. No, it is much larger than mine. It's 2,000 by 2,000, so I have heard. He will not let anyone see it. So I'm just going to say that
Oof.
Michael definitely has the audacity to do this kind of thing to my castle. It's just what I would like to prove. I think I have proven that he has the audacity, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of my points was going to be that KTS was the only known person selling Skulk at the time. As when I asked in October, they were the only ones that had said that they had any to part with. However, I have thrown out this argument as we all knew where Skulk was starting in July thanks to Blue Roses.
Oh yeah, let's find Skulk
But
elsewhere.
I would like to say that Skulk, if we go back to the coordinates of negative
But you just have
179
a map of the world.
the Deep Dark is very close to my castle, if we look at this map.
That's not even Canberra as the capital of Australia. What fucking city are they selecting?
Okay. Australians, let's not get upset about this, please.
That's still accurate.
Bro.
Australian, not the time. But if you see, Deep Dark is very close to my castle. Wow, isn't that interesting? Anyways. Wow, they're so close, that's crazy. Whoa. For the I'm moving maybe a little bit fast here, but for the conviction, I would like to say that I crave reparations. Because you're probably wondering, well, I mean, you died and respawned a few times, but nothing really too bad happened. And I would say that, my hospitality was taken advantage of on this day. I was going to coexist with Gerald. We would be roommates, live our lives in peace. Then he murdered me over 7 times, and I decided that one could not live while the other survives. Also, the warden killed 3 of my pets, and I'm a little bit sad about that. My poor little meow meow, Oreo, was killed by the warden, as were my lovely 2 little innocent parrots, Lemon and Lime. They did not deserve this. They did not see it coming. Who is to blame here? Now, you might think the warden is to blame, but truly, Gerald was never prepared for life in the sun. He never asked to be taken from his home to a strange place, to the point where he needed to be put down. So Gerald is also a victim here. Things to consider. What does Michael bring to the server at the end of the day? We see we have high value, low value, low value. As we all know, Lex is definitely our highest value person on the server. Michael, a little bit not so much. So, if he goes to jail for a little bit, is it a total loss? So here's my analysis of putting Michael in jail. Strengths: no more Michael. Weaknesses: I guess there's no more CEO for KTS. However, I would say this is an opportunity for new KTS leadership because I'm not planning on putting Kai in jail. And threats: Michael is a threat to the server. Here is how I see KTS productivity. I'm gonna say Kai probably brings the most to the table. So I see, I see win-win-win here. Productivity goes up because really, not much is being brought to the table. Michael-wise. Therefore, I propose jail. Let's send Michael to jail. We have a little jail prepared, and he can think about his accidents. Essentially, we're going to put him in timeout for a little bit. We're going to make him think about what he's done. And then, for however long you decide as the jury or the judge, or I'm really not sure who makes that decision in this case.
I think I say like the ending decision.
Yes, thank you all for coming. This was a team presentation. Thank you all for joining me today in whatever this was.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Any questions?
Sound it is to flatter me a
To be fair, I didn't know you would be on the jury. I didn't know you were going to be on the jury, to be fair, when I made the presentation. That was a coincidence.
Chris, what did you just say?
Podium, if you're speaking. I only use them. Okay.
Alright, I guess I will now queue up my slideshow presentation.
Oh, let's see.
So excited.
Alright, give me...
That was a good presentation.
It was a nice presentation.
I liked irony. Oh, yeah, hello.
I have a question. What was the number? I want to know what the big number was.
Go on.
89 billion or 89 million?
That's the percentage of productivity I see going up with
Order.
Michael in jail.
Order.
Sorry. The percentage of productivity going up with Michael in jail.
That's a really big number.
It was a really big number.
Alright,
Okay.
can everyone
Yeah.
see my screen?
There's only 5 people in right now.
Wait, how many people are in?
There's
Is
only
that
5 people watching.
okay?
I can see it.
It's fine.
Someone, I can't actually. I don't think I can alt tab without fucking everything up. So.
As long as irony
there we go, we got
is in it, it's in it.
Okay. All right. I would now like to begin my presentation in defense of Michael Warrior 3556 in the Warden incident. To start off, I would like to make sure that our jury knows their rights. I know this was mentioned earlier, but how many of you in the jury have heard of jury nullification?
Nope, that was the wrong one. Yep.
Yeah.
No. My knowledge of court comes from a
Google.
show I worked on like 3 years ago.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm with
Okay,
you,
so that's a
but
no from one juror. I would assume at least.
Let Tizuno finish.
No, I am looking for a response here of how many of the individuals here have heard and are aware of jury nullification.
I guess yes. Very much.
I've heard of jury nullification.
You're not on the jury.
From the jurors. Thank you, Michael. Again, just for a brief overview of this concept, I would like to say that it is the ability to essentially vote not guilty for a verdict that you think is unfair, regardless of whether you think the person
Did
actually
you
did
say
the act.
through the floor like it?
Did you go back to get food?
I don't know what happened. I don't know
Did you
what
go
the
back
fuck
to
happened.
get food and oh.
I think you might have
did you?
shifted or something.
Fuck, I'm bugged in the floor. Fuck.
Yeah,
I need
that'll be
help.
it.
God,
Where is?
can I get a
Okay.
little hand here,
Yes.
God?
Yes. Okay.
If
I'm
you were
stuck on
going
the
back
floor,
through the
God,
nether to
please.
get food, you could have asked me, gamer.
Yeah,
God.
I have a stack of sweet berries here.
Okay.
I'm still
have we,
stuck. God.
Log out.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
You're
Are you-
fine.
Ow.
You're fine.
have we resolved this? Can I?
Or I guess you just died, so you're probably fine.
Tizuno, get back on the phone.
Need to go
Did
get
you have-
fixed.
Did you have anything on you?
Order.
I need to go get my stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay, we have one less attendee. Let's just continue the scuff jury.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, the jury can return a not guilty verdict. Christ, man. In the case of essentially they think the punishment would be unfair. Continuing, I would like to point out that our prosecution's evidence is rather circumstantial at best. Just because Michael happened to be planning a prank, which again, we clarified that it was a spider-related prank and not related to wardens. There are a lot of coincidences, but coincidences do happen, and as the most active members of the server at the time, to my knowledge, they were the most likely to be doing things like discovering the deep dark, making plans for the server, making prank plans. Irony does not actually have hard evidence that any of them were involved in this case. Next, I would like to move into an analysis of the actual results of this case. Irony mentioned that they died several times, and I do acknowledge that that must have been frustrating. But let's look at the actual damage that the warden can do. So, this is a hard mode server, which means that a melee attack will do 45 damage, or 22.5 hearts, which would essentially one-shot anyone. But a ranged attack would do 7.5 hearts of damage, regardless of armor, since that one does ignore armor. So only 2 players in the game had less than 10 hearts at the time of the attack. So one of them is Lex, and one of them Irony labeled as a suspected accomplice, which was Kai. In other words, there was only a 1 in 10 chance that whoever discovered the warden would actually be murdered by it.
Like me.
I don't think you were on the server at the...
No, I discovered it.
Oh, you were? Oh, you discovered it, but you had more than 10 hearts, yes?
I have...
Or 10, equal to 10.
Sure. I have 8 hearts.
Okay. More than 7.5.
Good enough.
Good enough. So in other words, assuming we have around 10 active members, that's a roughly 1 in 10 chance, meaning it was a very low chance that this would actually lead to the death of anyone on the server. In other words, it was fairly harmless, all things considered. Additionally, the warden has an additional warning system of 12 seconds of darkness to all players within a 20-block radius every 6 seconds. So anyone approaching the castle on foot would likely have been warned by the darkness effect and had the opportunity to leave. So the most at-risk players were those with Elytra, who would be flying over and perhaps get shot by a sonic boom attack. Which again, as we covered, unlikely to die. So, the facts of this are that this crime was likely to be victimless, and was until the attempted removal of the warden, which then resulted in multiple deaths and problems for Irony.
Wait, I sent Johnny in there, that was funny.
Okay. Comedy. It was good comedy, is what it was. All evidence is circumstantial at best, and the court has no hard evidence that Michael is guilty. And additionally, wardens do not cause property damage, meaning that Irony could have simply asked for the warden to be removed instead of turning to murder as their option. Now, having addressed all this, I would like to move on to who I believe the real victim of this case is. And Irony did mention this in her presentation, but I would like to go one step further. This is Gerald, now deceased. He was just a little guy with a big voice and a bigger heart who liked to communicate with others. I would also like to point out that wardens are an endangered species who are being highly targeted by habitat loss, due to players, in fact. Given that they only spawn at -51, and the resources are highly valued by player, as you can see by this evidence here, which shows the result of searching for Ancient, Skulk, and Deep within our chat. So the amount of people who have essentially been asking around for ancient cities. I firmly believe that Gerald is a real victim of this case.
You put a love heart in its chest.
It's really cute.
This is a canonical picture of Gerald. I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not edit this image at all.
The damn that looked me dead in the eyes weren't real. Okay. You must have been imagining it.
He's smiling. He's happy. This is an image of Gerald before any of the events of this case.
Isn't Gerald blind? Wardens are blind.
His eyes don't work.
The eyes are vestigial.
You can
Yeah,
have
they're
eyes
just,
and
they're just there.
still be blind.
Okay, they're for decoration. Got it.
They're for decoration. And I would like to take a brief detour into some facts about wardens since the 1.19 update. They are up infinity percent. Warden deaths are up an infinite percent since the 1.19 update. Wardens do not actually drop any useful materials for players, essentially. There's nothing like diamonds or netherite where it's actually required in order to advance in the game. This is purely done for trophy hunting or for clout. And as the Deep Dark is increasingly mined for resources, obviously more and more wardens keep coming out. And this is going to be a problem for both players and wardens. I propose that whoever placed the warden in Irony's base was simply relocating the animal temporarily in order to obtain resources from the Deep Dark, equivalent to sort of a zoo or holding environment. Now, if we look at ancient cities and their environments, they are very similar in structure. Lots of castles, lots of brick. It is, in general, a very similar and suitable environment for a warden to live in. In other words, Irony murdered an endangered animal that was non-aggressive until approached, when she had other options. I simply want justice for Gerald, truly, and I think that's what this trial is missing. All the discussion of Irony dying 7 times. Oh, my castle had a warden in it. But the only real canonical death here is Gerald's. Gerald will never come back.
Okay.
I have one question for you though.
Yes.
How does this prove Michael's innocent?
Well,
I was gonna say that seems like a separate trial. That sounds like is Irony guilty for warden slaughter? Which they are.
Which
I
I
think
am, and
earlier...
I admit to, but I feel like I was within my right.
Yeah, that's a topic for another day. I'm waiting. So you're saying Michael would never do that because Michael is such a warden lover, warden supporter that they would never do.
I believe that Michael's innocence was covered earlier in this trial, where we discussed already that the railroad was not used for warden transport. There's no real evidence that the prosecution has, and in general, these trials do work on innocent until proven guilty. Guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And
or
Irony has
jury
no hard
decision.
evidence. Or jury decision. Well.
Irony?
May I cross-examine this argument later?
Yeah.
Well, you can cross-examine it now.
Tizuno, are you done speaking?
Those are my slides.
Okay, thank you for your time. Irony, hit the podium.
Okay. I have a few points to make to that argument. The first being that, yes, it is circumstantial evidence, but you see, in a server that is limited to a certain number of people, the circumstances do point to only one outcome. There is only one person on this server who could have done this, who had the means, the motivation, have admitted to literally finding wardens the day that the warden was placed in my base.
Chris, may I respond to that?
Hold on.
Order.
And yes, he has stated, and yes, he has stated that he did not use the railroad for warden transport. As Kyle mentioned, you cannot transport a warden. So isn't it a coincidence that he has given up this railroad halfway through building for no apparent reason? Oh, because it doesn't make sense to put spiders in it. Or does it not make sense because the warden didn't fit? And so yes, there are other means of transporting wardens. Waterways. You can use bubble columns. You can use so many things to transport a warden. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how the warden was transported. It matters who the warden was transported by. Because yes, Gerald had no desire to be in my base. Gerald was a warden that was transported into my base for what purpose? A prank. Yes, but I do consider this prank to be taken too far when my pets, who can also not respond, much like Gerald, have been killed. Now you may say, oh, well, cats and parrots are not endangered species. And I would like to argue that wardens are also not an endangered species because you can spawn like up to, I think, 3 of them within a certain number of blocks. and you can make warden farms, and therefore it is an unlimited resource. Wardens are not endangered, they're unlimited, essentially. Why is there a creeper? Why is there a creeper?
I didn't think that was an actual creeper.
Who did the lighting?
Order.
I mean, I guess it's good there's obsidian here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good thing yeah.
Oh, where'd my book go?
I heard the pressure plate. That was
I saw the creeper.
I wasn't paying attention. I was discussing. I was discussing.
Why did
there's
one
a-
just walk in though?
What?
Did it?
That was very strange.
Oh,
not
I
even
heard the
night.
pressure plate go earlier. I wonder if it saw the chameleon and then followed it in.
Not night though.
Okay.
Wait, who planted the creeper?
Yeah, that was
That's weird.
that felt like a
Looked up the
strange
stair.
attempt.
Put the stair back.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
There we go.
What a court
How
case,
did it even
terrorist
get in
attacks and
here?
all.
That's an iron. Well, I guess.
Okay.
It is pressure plated, yeah.
It is pressure plated. Never mind.
And it's with a wooden pressure plate, so
My thought. is
anything
flawed
could open
with
that door.
Never mind. I'm going back to my hole.
Okay. One
Okay,
sec.
well,
Irony, was that your ending conclusion, by the way?
Let me
sorry.
Hold on.
think.
Who made this passage back here?
You did.
This was not something I made.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And the
no.
plot
The
thickens.
signs say Skiana and Prizitent. This was not something I made.
Guys.
Escape route was blocked.
No.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's in case someone got violent, so I could run away.
okay.
Okay, and now
Okay, well, I'm glad this is.
okay. We have a lot of faith in the safety of the court, it would seem.
I've already forgotten what the
Actually,
fuck
it was
your
funny
argument
enough
was, I'm
for
not gonna lie to
situations
you.
like that, in case a supercharged creeper decides, so let's make our base in here and
Is there a water
storm
hole
the
back
court.
there in that back room?
There's what?
There's-
Back in the back room, there's like a water hole. There's like a hole, and there's water coming through here.
Oh,
For
Oh,
That's
Azza,
for
right?
Azza,
Oh.
right? Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
order.
Chaos there, madness.
Okay.
It had to be a
okay,
creeper
okay.
too, not like a fucking skeleton or something.
Okay,
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's-
Okay.
Let us all
Before we were
flustered.
interrupted by a certain mob, I was given. Okay, I'm with us. Irony, were you finished speaking?
I don't remember, to be completely honest.
Okay, so what I was about to say was, yeah, no, we had two guest speakers, Kyle and who else was it? Lex.
Can I
who also wanted
respond
say.
to Irony
Yeah,
first?
Lex, stand on the podium, the middle podium.
Okay, so that's a no.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, now you can respond.
How are y'all doing?
It's just because I assume this is like.
So, you say that Irony had the option to provoke Gerald or not? Irony spawned in the castle. I was online that day. Irony logged in and was in the castle, was immediately attacked. I was online and I was talking with Irony the whole time. And Irony did want to live in peace with the warden, but then was killed multiple times. I can corroborate that evidence from Irony. I was there.
That is entirely fair. I am simply arguing that the warden could have been relocated instead of murdered.
By who, though? Sorry.
Well, clearly you believed that Michael was capable.
Stay
What?
on this. We're
Okay.
trying to have a concrete system for how scuff this is.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
What,
continue.
I'm not
what
saying who
was
I
saying?
believe did it. I'm just saying that specific piece of evidence is flawed.
Clearly you believe that Michael and Kai had the capability of getting the warden into your base. Did you not also believe that they were capable of then removing it through the same means?
Well, the means had been destroyed, depending on what it was, because if you look under the castle now, there is no railway, because assuming that they used a bubble column, you can't really reverse that, especially if it's gone.
Right, but you confirmed that you saw no actual method of transporting the warden into your house.
Absolutely, but it didn't appear from, like, no one pulled it out of their ass. Like, someone moved it there. It doesn't appear.
Did you need this wood block back?
Trying to resort.
Okay, or the court.
Yeah, we also have Kyle who wishes to say a word.
Oh,
Kyle.
okay. Hello, gamers.
Hello.
So,
Kyle.
okay. There is one piece of information that I would like to bring to the table. Like, if if somebody was to move a warden, there's a very high chance that they would have died at least once moving said warden. So couldn't you go, like, look into the logs of around that time and see
We have decided the
anything?
logs are not allowed to be
Yeah.
used as evidence.
We'll get to that point after the trial.
Okay, like, and also, right, and also, like, you've stated that Michael is the only person that would have the patience to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you know that anybody else one day could have just logged on and went, know what? This will be funny, and done it? Like, let's be honestly realistic here. Anyone could have done this. Like, anyone can have a random spark of just, yeah, I'm feeling productive. I'm gonna go do this. Like, let's be realistic here. It could have been anyone. And, like, I honestly feel like you're just pinning it on your direct competitor to knock down competition in the business side of things.
Okay, hold on. Firstly,
Like,
I just saw something in my subtitles that concerns me a little bit. Second, yeah, I did see that. Oh yeah, Warden's heartbeats. Who the fuck brought a Warden to court?
What?
What?
I see Warden hurts and Warden heartbeats.
So do I.
Gang?
Yeah, I also
Where is
see
the
that.
Warden?
I'm hearing it.
Okay,
This
it's
is what I make
hurting.
my escape route.
okay.
Okay, what?
Look, see? Proof. Anyone could have done it. Somebody just brought one to your courthouse.
Okay,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
where is it? It's suffocating. And who has
Under
Kai's
here,
been
under
missing?
here.
I'm scared. Scared.
Okay, everyone shift. Where is it? Well, this is going well.
I'm just trying to have some order, Jesus.
This might be a bad time.
I found it, it's under here.
But who
It's
built the
it's under the main
courthouse?
court.
The bathroom there was water. Okay, I don't have any of my things.
Oh.
Well, it is dying. Is it in the courtyard?
I would assume it's just dying because of suffocation, so I think we'll just let this happen.
We're getting the shadow.
So this was a whole plot to kill like everybody involved in this trial.
I'm starting
the
to
darkness
think that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I again would like
This
to
is what
point
I'm
out
best
that
doing.
Michael
This is
did
good.
build the courthouse. I know we're not in court anymore, but it is just another coincidence, maybe.
Maybe.
I think I could bonk him with a stick and be okay.
You know, I'm not sure how effective a stick
Well, I
would
found
be.
Warden. Yeah, we should probably all leave.
Wait a minute.
Where is it?
There's also
It was in that.
Wait a minute. Oh, under the floor.
found it.
I'm on half a heart.
It's under the floor?
Yeah, it was
It's
in
like-
that water
as you
tunnel
walk
that
in.
Slightly found.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
see?
that's
I
what it
knew there
was.
was
Someone was
something with that.
transferring a warden.
Okay.
Well,
Kai, where
I
did
just
you
want
go?
to mention something
Well,
else.
I went back to Michael's and I's base.
have eyes
Ah,
on him. He is
coincidence.
right.
That everyone
next
else is
to the
just happens to
courtroom.
be in the courtroom and you're missing, and the warden
I just
appears.
wish to say,
Interesting.
we're missing a certain phantom as well as. Where's Michael
Yeah.
gone? Hmm?
So yeah, I mean, at this point, Michael, I think you should transport the warden out of the courtroom safely because it's an endangered species. So
Yeah.
have fun with that one.
Oh, half a heart, Jesus
Fucking Christ.
Goodness sake.
Do it, Johnny. Do it.
You go kill it, Johnny.
Do it,
You
Johnny.
go.
working
You got
on it.
this.
Kill it.
Small man,
Teamwork.
go.
I'm going to grab my shit.
At least discover it, I guess.
Did I get it?
Oh. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
Is it dead?
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Can
Well,
we...
Okay, we
Now-
should be able to safely return to the court.
Okay.
I would like to formally retire from my fucking law career.
I would... Where
After
was
the
this
trial.
water?
I'm going down it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I am
Well,
stuck.
there's
Oh,
this-
I killed a warden.
Rose, where are you?
Well done.
Rose is
Thanks.
Oh,
here.
she's good. Okay, hold on. I have.
That was
I'm gonna
scary.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't go down there. I'll drown.
Yeah, no, come back up.
Well,
yeah,
here,
this
okay.
isn't a great look if I'm being honest.
Here, how about
KTS.
Okay. Okay, one sec. Order in the court. Jesus Christ. So,
I figured
Okay.
it out.
replace the board?
okay, before I say anything, is this everybody in the court still? Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm in the water hole.
suspiciously,
Where's the
Michael and
water
Kai
hole?
have both disappeared.
s-
Yes.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
just going
Michael
to
has
say,
disappeared.
suspiciously, the two suspects have fled the scene of the crime, as
Would
well as
like to-
having another warden
Crazy.
right now.
Would like to have
Crazy
you know that
isn't
I was
it?
not
Can I quit my
accused.
job,
I am,
please?
I am not a suspect.
Chris,
I am not a
Chris,
suspect.
I am
was-
begging you.
Please let
I
her
have to-
free. Free my
I
wife.
will let you free if you say. No. I'm not like free yet. I wish for you to announce that. Stand up here. Stand up here. Come with me. Come here. If you say, swear, on this book, that you believe your client, Michael, as well as his accomplice, is guilty beyond all measure, and you hold no responsibility for defending him.
I didn't even want to be his defendant in the first place.
Just we have to be caught.
Okay,
about
fine.
it, you know?
I swear that I believe my client, Michael, and his accomplice Kennedy are guilty beyond all belief. Please release me from this role. I don't want to be here anymore, and no responsibility. I want no responsibility
Need
for
the
this.
book back?
Thank you.
And on this day forth, it has been decided Michael and TNT are guilty beyond all measure.
Are you
Jury,
gonna ask the
do you,
jury?
I was gonna say, do you agree or disagree? It's like
Yeah,
a show of
I
hands.
find the defendant guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. After that, guilty. I wasn't
Also-
gonna say
Anna,
guilty.
what is your decision? You tiny judge member. Yes. Michael,
Something to say.
you go
real
into
quick,
prison.
I mean, if you can
Oh.
find me, but sure.
God.
I have
You.
something to say.
Not
Mm.
only
quick.
was one life at
Yeah.
danger,
You wouldn't
but now
teleport me.
all
That would be
ours
turbo
are in danger.
cringe.
No, I wouldn't.
Down. Well, thanks for. Yes, you can be the executioner.
Hey,
Whoa,
when-
Gang, this seems like a
whoa,
great
whoa.
time.
Oh,
This
There's
seems
no
like a great
what
time to announce
executions
something
are
to the new
happening?
members.
There are not executions happening.
oh,
I'm just
yeah.
joking, Johnny. We don't do that. We don't do
Oh,
execution.
yeah.
We do prison and starving. It's great.
I also want to say that Michael has still got to give me items, so can we please refrain from locking him up until I get my items? Thank you very
Wow.
much.
Absolutely.
Got those in
Hey,
my
hey.
ender chest.
Your items do
Wait,
not
I
take
just realised-
priority here.
Hold up.
I mean, they do.
Oh,
I haven't finished my.
Big Mouth
my
Goathorn
section yet.
has been
What last?
warned.
So many times, yes. Okay. As punishment for Michael's crimes for being found guilty, you are sentenced to how many prison years do we give Irony? You built the prison.
Yeah,
Years
I don't.
excessive, it's
That's up to
Minecraft.
you to decide. You're the judge.
I-
Whatever you
I'm
think
just
is
saying.
fair.
How big is it? How big is the prison?
It's not a very big prison. Would you like to come
Okay.
see the prison? We were
10
gonna go
10
see it when we
years.
arrested Michael, but now the
10
funny bit has
years.
been ruined.
10 years, as well
okay.
as the return of Kyle's stuff. Just add insult to injury.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it isn't like. Well, I mean,
I'll
it
get it
isn't,
to you, Kyle. Don't worry. I'll find a way.
like return. Like it's just, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
No, he's giving stuff
I
to
think
Kyle
you
in
get
exchange
it.
for Kyle not looking for his base, just so we're clear.
is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
no
I
agreement
think
going
instead
on
you
here.
should say he can't bribe Kyle, because I
My
think that'd be
question is,
funnier.
who set off the warden? Because I went down there and you had to hit a
Well,
lever
I
to
mean, I
release
One
still
word.
want
this
my
trap.
Who is the
That's my
faction
question.
among us who has not
1080
been in
is a
session?
phantom
Yeah,
And
and
he-
hasn't been
and-
here.
and happened
For
to
a
dip
while.
out just as the warden
And-
started appearing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
died from fall damage earlier on.
Yeah.
Trial.
Meaning there is a space under there they knew about. So
Yes, because guess who built the courthouse?
yeah,
Oh,
I was
why
going
did
to say.
Coincidentally.
Why
So
did we let the people who were being tried build the courthouse?
I
Can we
just
talk
want to say
about
one thing.
Weird.
Do you want to know the reason for my escape route?
Hmm.
It's because I realised, wait a minute, there's a lot of this is surrounded by obsidian. I'm thinking
Yeah,
either
well, that was
something's
for-
gonna
so the-
blow
Yeah,
up.
you
That
guys
was
let
so
us
phantoms
convince you
can't
to have
escape
no
it.
armor in the courtroom and surround you guys in an obsidian box, but you know, I was
Yeah,
gonna
no, I
take it.
didn't,
Well, there was
I
an
didn't take
exit.
my armor off. It was in my inventory the entire time because I knew something like this would
Well, no
happen.
one actually died.
Yeah,
Yeah, I killed the
I
warden
got
before
half a
anyone
heart a
died.
couple times, but other than that,
I don't know why the warden didn't attack me once, because I was the one who was actively attacking it.
I was
Huh.
making,
It was trying to attack me.
I was making so it sound with a goat horn.
Well, this was fun.
Well, yeah.
The first court case. Attacked by warden.
My
This is the day
sign's
you
gone.
almost caught Michael.
Here you go.
Yeah, when I saw the first warden sound, I was like, no, there's no way. I must have imagined that. And then Roses mentioned it, and I was like, oh no.
I was just trying to repair the courtroom.
Oh god.
I was literally in the process of like making more carpets to repair the court.
Okay, I would also now that court is out of session and we've made a decision, I would like to say first day, Michael starts gaslighting me, being like, "I'll find out who did it," and then I go to the records. You can pull up chat, and it's like, "Lol, don't go near Irony's castle." There's a haha funny, and I'm like, okay, well, I kind of know who did it now.
Is that why the records weren't allowed?
That's why the records weren't allowed, because it was blatantly obvious who did it.
That would have been really cringe though if you could just use the chat logs. Like, to be fair, I
You
feel
could
like
have
that's
pulled
supposed
up stats and how many deaths by warden.
Well, yeah, no, I know that 1080 died to the warden when they were transporting it. I also saw that. But yeah, so,
But we did also die from the exploration of the ancient city.
yeah, to be fair though, they kind of did my job for me at the end here.
And no deaths to a warden.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna let it to the jury and me to decide. Like I wasn't convinced yet.
Oh, can I have
wanted
the
to see
book
it.
back?
Yeah.
Not blow up. Oh, right, no, I saw on it after the incident, right?
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I grabbed it. Managed to grab it.
I'm glad
I'm
I
just saying-
left everything in my under trust rather than.
Yeah.
My
Ditching it entirely.
inventory is just filled with stuff. Well,
Well, this is...
Did someone just pocket like half of my shoulder bag?
Yeah.
Because
so you
Uh,
joking.
like-
I have a massive pickup range. You might want to come
like-
out here.
please give me my shoulder bag.
Yeah, just come over here. I have the biggest pickup range.
You
You can
guys
place it
like,
down and I can mine them
like
again.
encountering that warden, it won't be the last.
I don't like you very much sometimes.
What? You can just put them down.
No. Says pickaxe durability.
Oh, man,
Yes,
and-
Johnny.
Before I
Bending.
bid
Johnny.
you all adieu, I just want to say,
I have one last thing to say.
oh, okay.
Johnny, we have a hit list now. Go get him, Tiger.
I can't believe that you
You are
would.
I will give you 2 gold
Michael-
blocks for
Michael, I can't believe that you
Tigers
would
at the
use
rest.
and weaponize
I'll give you 3 stacks
my
of gold
willingness
blocks.
to just help against me.
Yeah, I
As,
really
as well as
appreciate
the
it.
fact that we had a whole, this is why
That's
they're in
rude.
danger, this is why Michael
The
never did this.
audacity! How dare you?
It makes you
I
feel
know.
better. I can't think of anything to say, but I hope you
Because-
feel better.
I help support the case for not having armor and stuff because lore.
Yeah, I
yeah.
wanted it for my
I
suit. Like,
appreciate
I
it.
only made like
For
2
my
Being
suit.
seconds.
And then-
kill. That was nice.
You didn't
I
kill
mean,
anyone,
I killed
though.
the warden before anyone died, so
Yeah, that was surprising. I think they're supposed to have a lot of
Man, you're
health.
trying to sabotage Cord and you're not even that good
it's
at it.
because they got suffocated. The
Yeah,
warden got
he died
suffocated,
a
and I
lot
shot it
in
like
the
20
water.
times.
Yeah. We could hear him
Well, those
suffocating
things are
for
kind
a
of hard to
minute.
test run, but
Ah. Who's
Anyway,
ditched their
before I
armor here?
before
Yeah,
I
someone's armor is inside.
before I bid you all adieu, I just want to say, not all those pets died. Yeah, that's all.
Did you
Thanks.
kidnap pet?
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
this was
like to say.
a very, it was something.
It was certainly something.
So he must have my birds because Corey's the one that killed my cat, is what I found out later.
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna
Corey's
say,
like, yeah, he's in a cave
was-
somewhere. I'm like, oh,
I
cool.
was just enjoying this court session, and then they just had to do it with a murder plot that I nearly died to twice. It was great.
Yeah, that.
I'm still so shocked I didn't get shot at.
I think
So
I think
am
we're
I.
all
I
a little
would
bit
have
shocked that
died.
we're all alive right now.
I
I-
would have died. I only have 7 hearts. If I got hit by a sonic boom, I would have been dead.
I mean, I have half a heart, and I have prop 4 and everything.
Yeah, no, armor and shields don't save you against a warden sonic boom. It's just
Oh,
if you have 7 hearts or less, it is instant death.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm very lucky I didn't have 7 heart assault last thing, otherwise
Yeah,
I'd be
that's
dead twice
that,
over.
I think that's a thing about. I don't remember which origin I had during the time, and I think I might
Phantom
have had
Hell.
one that was
You were
during
really-
the warden.
You were the
You were-
snow golem still.
Was
I thought you were the
No,
tiny
it was
one.
before. I might have been a
Maybe the
chameleon
Inchling.
at the time, or maybe
Might
an
have been.
inchling. I think I
Yeah,
was
I think you were
definitely
an
one with
Inchling.
low hearts,
You were
and
an-
that's why I kept
You
getting
had
one
to be
shot.
I remember,
because
because
you
I
kept getting
remember,
one
I
shot.
remember making a joke about you being as small as the sea
'Cause-
pickle I had.
I remember being on, and because I had been on already, and then you loaded in, and you were like, "Oh, there's a warden," and I was like, "Oh yeah, they were talking about that in the chat and like in like the Discord and stuff."
Yeah.
And you were like, "I'm gonna try to not like fight it because you know warden."
Is there?
And then
Well,
just someone at my bed.
I have a massive hitbox, okay?
Chris, stop stealing things.
It saved, like, majority of the items, I guess.
I'm like, I want my bed.
So, where was
I
the
mean-
water stream?
It's
if
in
you
the
come...
bathroom.
Toilet 2.
There's
a
Yeah.
bathroom?
Toilet 1.
I already
Toilet
went all the way down it. It's
No, I
literally
didn't.
just a piston that held the warden, and
Oh,
they
gotcha.
spawned it down there. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, kudos to them there.
Was fishy about that.
Like we came in, we're like,
It was
oh,
like,
there's water
kudos to
here,
you
and then
slightly.
left. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I
and
was
then
suspicious
the minute
of
the
that, 'cause
warden
it weren't
spawned,
there earlier.
yeah. The minute the warden spawned, I knew exactly what had happened.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't
kinda
get
odd.
close enough. Oh, I killed Harold.
Motherfuckers.
Sorry, Harold.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
hell.
Okay, well.
I put him out of his misery. He was gonna die in there anyway.
Yeah.
He was suffocating in walls the entire way up.
Oh,
Let me just-
God.
My bad. I actually
yeah.
broke the block that was suffocating him. So.
I'm getting out.
My
I'm
bad.
getting rid of this. This is not allowed in my courthouse. I just wanted my first court session to be good. Jesus.
Yeah. Well.
We'll say the charge creeper was not part of Michael's plan. That was
No.
fucking
It wasn't
random.
charged, it was a normal one.
It was
I'm
just a
pretty
normal
sure.
creeper.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it. I was busy talking
I
to
watched the
Kyle.
creeper come in, but I figured someone was like pulling a prank or
I
something.
literally,
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
oh,
what I
this has
thought
to be
too.
a prank, and then it
I
was
didn't
just a
notice
creeper.
it. I'll be honest.
I
just
literally,
thought-
I stared at it and I watched it walk in and I saw it like start doing the explosion ticks and I was like, oh, it's not gonna blow up. And then it did and I went, oh, that was an actual creeper.
I like that we were
I
all
didn't-
like, this isn't
I did
real.
not
and then
notice it. I was like, what the hell just happened?
So Kira, how does it feel to be a lawyer?
I'm so glad I'm retired.
From your case, at least. From Michael's case.
Yeah, this.
I am somehow the only person that got punished in this court session. I'm just gonna point that out.
I was weaponized.
That's
Yeah.
true. You were used, and I'm sorry.
I was
Yeah.
weaponized in this. I was the one who gathered all of the obsidian.
Yeah.
I just thought they
using
didn't want the
Lex.
courtroom to get bombed.
I was just really suspicious why there was so much obsidian. I was like, so either something's gonna blow up or this is a trap.
Yeah, I saw it.
They said
and-
it was because they just didn't want people to like blow it up and stuff. And I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's
oh.
valid.
I should've
Unironically,
talked
that
about
was
this,
the
'cause I was told it
Unironically,
was
that
the
was the
Phantoms.
original intention. That was
I'm
part
To
like-
blow
of
it all up.
I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want people to try and attack the courtroom while we're in
That's
it.
why I made the escape route. I was like, hey, I'm gonna blow up. Let me just dip.
I was like, that seems like a bad thing. So yeah, let's wrap it in obsidian so that way, you know, no one can blow it up.
It didn't
seems
get
like
blown
a
up, we
bad
got
idea.
attacked though, and it didn't kill anyone, I guess.
It didn't.
Hmm.
I now have a cool stat line, so I will take it.
We
I
gotta
haven't died to the
Gotta
warden,
share
but
this
I
on Twitter and
killed
flex on
one.
people.
I'm not even. God, don't even stream anymore. I can't even flex on anyone. Damn.
Damn. Gotta start streaming
Yeah,
again
but-
just to
Don't make
flex
me
on
use this,
people.
Johnny. Don't make
I
me
am.
use
I'm gonna
this.
start streaming again exclusively so I can go. Look, I killed a warden, guys. Look what I did. Look at my cool stat line.
Heck yeah. Okay.
not dying to a warden and having killed one. Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and especially with only 7 hearts. Pretty cool. Because that means I've not gotten hit once. But
I can't.
If you spawn a what? Please don't spawn on one of my base. I have Rupert the Frog.
Yeah. Please don't spawn it in my base and start holding my pets hostage. Oh, wait.
Rupert's the memorial of Ruby.
Oh no. Rest in peace, Ruby.
Like, it was going so well until then.
Yeah, okay, what would you guys have, up until that point, were you thinking he was guilty, or what were you thinking?
I was gonna say he wasn't guilty.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I was like, you're doing a really good job there.
There wasn't substantial.
I
enough
did my
evidence.
fucking best.
Yeah.
I know, and it was very
And your best
convincing,
is
actually.
good.
Yeah. It was
I
just
think
typical that he decided to
Michael, I think,
sabotage
was-
himself. He was going to get off
Yeah.
scot
Michael
free
wants to
if
be
he
a
kept going that
supervillain.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
The villain
genuinely
art.
probably would have said, not guilty.
And think about it. The server does need a villain, does it not? Something.
We already have.
Well, it was about sending a message. Thank you. Thanks, Michael.
You know, Michael, I'm willing to help you do some Doc 77 or M77 work, and we just spawn a dragon next time.
No, wait,
Gang.
no,
I'm joking.
no.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I mean, it's
It
just
is-
basically server versus the world. Okay. Michael's going to get destroyed.
Yeah, would anyone
That's
like to see the
terrible, yeah.
hypothetical jail?
I would love to. I
Hypothetical
heard
jail?
about this.
Okay. the
Am I in
hypo-
my proper outfit?
Are you going to stream the hypothetical jail?
Yes, I am live.
Give me 1 moment.
I'm just go.
Okay, back in my king outfit now. Okay.
Okay. If
No,
everyone...
I'm no longer.
Wait, what are the
Warrior man.
codes for the jail?
just go
Why would-
to the shopping district.
I don't know where that is.
You don't know where the
can
shopping
take you.
district is? Come
Nope,
to the
never
come
been.
into the Nether.
Just wait for
Follow
me.
me.
I can.
Where? Where have you gone? Are we
This
just
big,
following the group
beautiful
of
thing
people?
I built. Yeah. Go check out the shopping district. The really cool thing that I spent a really long time on. You
I
should,
don't know the codes.
you should go look at it.
It's right next to your house. It's very close. This is Azenwax.
I definitely didn't lose any sanity over building the shopping district, and it definitely totally
No.
isn't still not finished. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's up here.
It is.
Yeah,
This way.
Oh yeah, I was wondering who made these pathways.
that would
partially
be
me.
Lex.
I do a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
see
a
this
good reason
hypothetical
not
jail.
to kill me.
But
Oh, you want to come to
Oh,
the
oh,
hypothetical
yeah,
jail?
I was gonna say we could have like a. My idea was to make like a disco area for like
Well,
a
Mage-
party after the.
Again,
after the
I-
what
Mage is
session
like,
was
Evidence
oh,
over.
against
this
these
is gonna
We
be a
didn't
really
get to do that
funny...
though.
Yeah, Mage is like,
I
this
mean-
would be a really funny bit if it's just it's cowboy jail.
I did see
It's
Mage's
cowboy
This is great.
jail.
for
This is
this.
great.
I did see Major skin for this when we were looking at NameNC earlier.
Oh yes, it's
Alright.
amazing.
There's only enough.
You're in
uh,
cowboy jail.
No. You're under arrest for a bit annoying me during the court.
That is
Yeah,
not
what
a
do you
crime.
mean? I don't
You
know
get
what you
1 minute in
mean.
court. You get 1 minute in court. Get 1 minute in jail.
Don't break
I
the
didn't do anything.
walls.
I don't know what you mean.
Lex, you're
Yes.
you're ruining the walls of the jail. It's about sending a message. This is the message we're sending. Oh, there's arrows. But yeah, Chris, this is the shopping district. I guess you've never
Oh.
been.
I have never been.
Welcome to the shopping district. Yeah.
You've done. It's very impressive, gotta say.
Hello.
I can hear the sanity just breaking in your voice. I didn't even get. I'm so annoyed though. I didn't get to use my soundboard gavel. I was like, bro.
Yeah, no one used soundboards during the court case.
I mean,
Michael did.
Did he?
Yes, he used a
Use it
couple
like
Ace Attorneys.
once.
Oh,
Yeah. Once or twice.
there's a lot of leather here. It's so muffled. I think noise suppression is stopping me.
Dear God.
Chris, please. Oh, I used it once to distract you off from the
I
sound
find
of
it
the block.
funny.
Okay, great.
That is the only thing that comes through clear enough. It's when
And
I
it
be
is-
when I be Sam Nook.
And it's so
Or Chris
loud.
Nook. Yeah, and it's great.
But yeah, community donations. Here is 2 pieces of
Where is
politics
this hypothetical jail?
stuff. Where are you?
It's in the shopping district.
I'll show you.
Yeah, where are you?
Nearby.
Well, right behind the shopping district.
That is not
Well,
helpful.
it's in the shopping district. I mean, if you're not going to show up, you can find it.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, then come with me.
Hey yo, get down, boy.
Not been accused, and all evidence against
Yeah,
me
you
is
have.
purely circumstantial.
This
Hey,
has
you
not
haven't.
been
You've been-
circumstantial. We all said you were guilty of it.
Yeah, you do realise, seeing NAD, you were also found guilty, as well as Mr.
I was not on
Fire
trial.
alarm
This was
56.
purely Michael.
You were also found
You were
guilty.
an accomplice.
Yeah, I mean...
Due to the events at the trial, you were found guilty as an accomplice.
You've been found guilty bond or measure. You know?
It's an
we
interesting
can't
jail.
see him anyways. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Jails. Yeah, it
Got
definitely
him.
works.
He's in
you
there
know?
for sure.
For sure.
Technically, these were the least biased jurors because the people that would be pro-Michael work for him, and therefore are very
Well,
biased.
Yeah, to be fair, most people here were going to pronounce him not guilty, right?
Yeah.
I think that was
Until
the
the
ending
point
verdict
in
that most
which...
people were landing
Yeah.
on. It's just that then Michael released a warning.
Deciding now, I'll be guilty.
You have kind of... You've made your bed and now you have to lie in it, is what definitely has happened here.
Yeah.
As we were like,
It
oh,
did
you can
not.
stay on my
You mean
couch, and then you're
Make your
like,
cake
no.
and after eat it.
Yeah, that, you know, potato.
Yeah, fine. Someone just set up an automatic, like, seashell drum. Or not, what do you call it?
Oh, yeah, you
Something
found
with
Jen.
sea turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Jen.
Well, think of it like this. This is a little interesting tidbit of lore for the server.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that-
we have our 2 idiots who've decided to take on the world, yeah.
Well, 3
Yeah.
if you would
Is
look
that
at
not-
Discord.
Is that not what the server was missing? Where was the conflict? Where was the drive?
There was already conflict, just against capitalism.
Yeah, we already didn't like you, and now you've just tried to murder us, is what's happened here.
Our Pokemon bond
Banana
has been
gets
severed.
it. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Alright, well.
You know, you might be a prospective employee, depending on how things turn out.
Oh, jeez.
Johnny, you live in my attic. Calm down.
Oh, we can certainly facilitate that.
No, wait, no, stop, wait,
Johnny,
You've
I-
seen what we're able to. You've seen what we're
we're
allegedly.
gonna
capable
criminalize
of doing.
KTS.
Yeah, this is everyone that's a part of the KTS company. I
Oh
resigned
my
from my
God,
partnership. It's your company. What do you mean your partnership? You own it. It's not. Whose company is it? Oh, it's a partnership. I see. Between you and who?
having a bit of stalemate here, aren't we, Johnny? You're not
No.
gonna do anything, are you, Johnny? Oh, no.
I'm now really scared.
No.
You
Give.
cannot.
I might I get the feeling that Dynasty and Fire Mage might be resigning as well.
Oh,
Are
no,
you just
Dynasty might have
disbanding
been
it? Are you
enough,
disbanding it to, like, to make a supervillains of the IronySMP union or something?
The super villain union. I'm just resigning. Okay, well. To be fair, this does go to my point that KTS is
Are you
probably
disbanding
going
a
to be more
business if you want
successful.
money in?
No. He's resigning from his leadership position at the company to prevent the criminal charges against him from affecting the said company.
That doesn't apply
mean-
here. I feel like it's already affected the company. I feel like
Oh,
we're
yeah, no,
already
you should-
not a huge
problem
fan
with
of
this-
KTS.
The only problem with that is that we have done this already after the decision has been made, meaning all crimes are still linked to that company when the
Yeah.
charges were set. So, really, he's just out of a job, and both of you are suffering. You know?
Okay, Fire Mage has also resigned from their partnership.
Yeah. That makes sense, because Fire Mage has their own company.
Yeah, Slumco doesn't really need KTS.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Because Slumco has Simon
I
working
guess.
there now, too. It's not just Mage. So...
The court of... Is Michael's not on call, is he? The
He's
court...
listening.
No, I think he's listening.
Oh, well, the court of public opinion and the legal court are two very different things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think the court of public opinion cares that you've resigned.
No, I've already set you my charges. You know.
I think the court of public opinion is ready
Don't you
to
need
murder.
to hand? Don't you need to hand the the charge to show at court before?
You do realise that you also get charged for not turning up to court or abandoning the court session. That's actually secondary
Yeah,
criminal
Oh yeah,
charge.
you're in contempt of court now too.
Yeah.
That is the only crime I'm being charged with. Then I'm fine with that.
No, you're
No,
being charged
no.
for the other crimes too. Let's
Yeah.
not get ahead of ourselves.
All the cases kind of bundled together at the end, so you're getting charged. So is Michael, as well as your company.
Put it on my tab. What do you mean?
Your tab
what
of
do you
course
mean?
crimes?
Your tab?
What?
We're
Your
not,
tab of
are
criminal
you-
offenses?
I don't think that's the
Right.
kind of thing you can have an open tab
But
on.
you do it. That it's just like a longer sentence. Jeez.
Okay, well...
I mean, if he
This
wants
is
to have a
going
tab
well.
of criminal offenses, I
if
guess
he
he
wants-
can.
If he so desires.
I guess he just wants life in jail, then we'll have a jailbreak session or something. One of
I guess
those like
so.
epic jailbreak that definitely won't just be mining 2 blocks and getting out. Definitely.
Okay, well, if someone else wants to build a prison, they're welcome to. We can have more than one prison on the
I'm-
server.
Construction services.
Hey,
I'm
absolutely
talking-
not KTS. After your last job, I will not be trusting any more buildings of yours.
I'm talking about taking the obsidian out and just chucking it around that.
Just around
Using it for
the
more-
prison.
Using it for more conventional methods, you know.
I'm always available to build things if needed.
Isn't there a honey trap that you literally can't escape from?
Yeah,
well,
let's just do that.
Yeah.
What if I make like a prison like the Dream SMP? I have time. I can do stuff like that.
If you want to.
If
Really?
you have that kind of
Yeah.
time,
If you have
Except
that
for
kind of
that.
time getting guardians in.
I don't
yeah.
think any of us will stop you.
yeah.
Yeah, if you really
Okay.
want to, I mean,
Kristen might be able to
Martha-
help with getting the Elder Guardians.
is this going to be like one of
Yeah.
those?
I just need to know where an ocean monument is. That's
Oh, we know where some are. There's some that are right off
Alright.
the. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Are we gonna have like a whole,
That's good. Don't do that.
No.
talk about GMSMP? Are we gonna have another moment where it's basically all of us are trying to catch Michael, the dastardly criminal, and we all come together and just put them in prison for about
Yeah.
6 months straight? Yeah.
That's our final ending is we put Michael in prison and then we delete the server.
Nice.
Never do that out
But
again.
here to keep the server running.
We keep
Michael-
the
That
server
sounds like
running. Michael
The
can't
ideal
log out.
resolution.
No. I appreciate the water.
The thing is, I don't think they want to kill Michael because killing him
yeah.
would mean that he's never experiences the punishment for his crime. They
well,
want
he
him
has,
to
he has
be
other
locked
lives.
up suffer.
Yeah.
I will confirm that. You have more than one life. I will confirm that now.
So concerned.
I will not say how many, but you have more than one.
Might
So what
have, might I
when
ask
all
God?
canon lives are gone? Is it like a ghost situation or?
I don't know.
What if-
We will,
what
I
if we
think that is a
decided-
bridge we will come to when we get there.
Okay.
We add that. What's the fucking?
You get banned.
You know that
yeah.
one mod? You know the one mod, the one that like lets you be a demon that's actually just like a ghost and you can like fucking hardly interact with the world until you like do shit. Like I can't remember
Yeah.
what it is. Like the one that's compatible with Origins.
Oh god. I have not heard of this
Oh,
at
God.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be a pretty cool thing. Yes. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Anyways.
Well, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to recap this court case for the people that asked for a recap. But,
I
Yeah.
think you can just kind of TLDR, Michael spawned a warden, court got adjourned. Michael was pronounced guilty.
Michael's pronounced guilty.
I think those are actually the relevant events. I don't think you actually need to recap our arguments.
That's fair.
It was all going
No,
well. It was
mainly
going a normal
No,
session.
it's
Michael,
So well for Michael, actually, until
yeah.
it was going so well until a warden got spawned.
We were
Yeah,
like, it was a
that
good
one does tend
argument,
to cause problems.
you know.
That does cause issues, you know.
Yeah, people tend to not be a huge fan of that thing. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I, not a huge
Well,
fan.
I mean, now we have our most wanted list in the prison.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Well, we'll have to get the sheriff on that one.
Yeah, we need a sheriff. Who is the sheriff?
Mage is the sheriff.
I know I'm.
Mage
Okay.
is the sheriff, yeah.
Wasn't Mage just in crime with T?
We have a lot of
Yeah.
problems.
He's affiliated with the crime. Mage
Yeah,
just
I-
happened to also be in the company.
So was I, and so was other people who are part
No.
of it. So you've got to
No.
try
Okay,
and
whoa.
Since we are allowing logs now, since we are no longer in court, was there not logs of I dying to warden?
Yes, no, Kai was definitely involved.
Do you have the coordinates at which I died?
Oh my god, would you guys like to see the logs now? It's so
Sure.
funny. It's awful.
Sure.
I'd love to see the log.
It was
Yeah.
I pulled here, I'll put them in pictures.
The words of God.
'Cause
I
it's
can
just
just come a few steps closer. I want to see my speed just turn up.
it's so damning.
Oh, I go over here. Yeah. And then should turn off. At some
Words
point.
of God.
Yeah.
I
That's
tried
cool,
to tell
okay.
Michael, hey, Irony might be able to see the, the logs, but
I don't know,
Well, as we gathered from today, I don't think Michael is the best liar, in fact.
maybe it's more than 3 people. I need an extra person. Oh.
No,
Maybe
after he
four.
was
Also,
like, yeah, I
Michael's
ran into
bad.
wardens, I was like, well, this is pretty damning.
Yeah.
also, Michael, maps are missing currently from the home base.
Oh.
Good. Al.
The maps are gone. Interesting.
Interesting.
Common KTSL.
There you go.
Ooh.
I have a thing to say about that. Okay. Well,
Well, this was fun.
yeah. This went far worse than I thought it would.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. I mean, we actually got a trial until it was disrupted.
Yeah. I
Is
think
it really
was great.
Minecraft? Is it really Minecraft SMP with lore if something doesn't go horribly wrong?
No,
It
you're
should've-
absolutely correct.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
the one problem you did was, as we were about to announce the verdict, you should have done that then, you know?
Well,
That would've-
see,
Yeah, I
You
feel like
messed-
that
you
it
messed
would
up
have
the
been better
timing there.
post-verdict.
hypothetically,
Yeah, you messed up the
if-
timing.
Yeah, hypothetically, if something was if I was the one who, activated the
let's not
sequence
even.
Let's not
Hi,
even.
can we not?
Kai, let's not. We
We
know.
know. We know. Good for-
hypothetically, if I was to do it,
you
the
were the only
discovery of the
person
water
missing
tunnel.
on this
Hey,
entire
hey,
server.
hey, Irony, do the
Oh.
logs show interacting with levers out of curiosity? How much detail
Oh,
do they show?
no, they don't show that. I
Yeah.
mean, I could definitely, like, go into... I can look at logs for today.
Because
but-
I am curious who pulled the lever.
Yeah, it would have been good if someone had like replay mod on.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
that's like the one time I don't have replay
I
on
do
1.19.
not.
So
No,
it was
'cause
recording.
otherwise I
so
would've
if
had
they
it.
want, they could have
That didn't work.
Logs-
free cams around it.
To be fair, Johnny, logs are not allowed for like court
For
cases.
court,
I will
yeah.
be I will stick to that. I did not use them for this court case. I only used them initially because Michael was lying to me and I was like, I know you're lying to me, but I did not use them in court and we did have a fair verdict.
Yeah.
So,
Verdict came after the board.
In the hypothetical situation that I was the one to activate the lever, the discovery of a water tunnel might have hypothetically prompted me to activate the mechanism.
oh, I see.
Mm.
The council,
You
the
asked
console
one
right now is
question
just
in it.
all
Uh,
over the
purely
place.
Kinda dumb, you should've
hypothetical.
just kept your
Who
cool
even
on it.
opened the chamber, the water tunnel thing, anyway?
Hmm.
Ah, definitely was not me.
No?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, me and Johnny were messing around, but we've looked and it's like, don't know, can't bother. Because Because I was like, come on, at least put toilets in. Come on. So I put,
An
I was like,
interesting
I don't
critique.
remember.
An interesting critique to take away from all of this.
Or just even fill the
Ooh,
rooms. Come
ooh.
on.
Oh,
Yeah, we made the escape route in case something like exploding would happen, and then we just run out the back, you know.
That's...
And then the creeper exposed it, so it was less of a surprise.
Your plan kind of like unraveled.
Yeah.
Didn't go as
All kind of
planned.
backfired a little bit.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if it was my plan, or our plan, depending on the hypothetical.
Hypothetically.
Watching us
Hypothetically, yes.
phantom get
Hypothetically speaking,
yeeted
yeah,
back with
definitely.
punch through is very satisfying.
Problem was, the mechanism needed may have slightly broken, hypothetically.
Did it get blown up by the
I-
creeper?
So,
Yes, this is a
Might
fucking
al-
clown show. Holy shit.
This is just
Did the
wild.
creeper ruin your mechanism?
so minor alterations in elbow grease might have hypothetically been needed due to situations.
Hypothetically, you could have just used gates and it would have been way easier that way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hypothetically, you need to keep the warden far enough away so that way, you know, people
No.
cannot hear
Yeah,
the heart.
you could have still used gates down there. It would have worked way better, to be honest. And have
Listen,
it being pushed into the...
Bit of
It's
an
Oh
odd
no,
one.
hypothetically, if you
Yeah.
actually, you know what? You should go and take a look
I'll
at the
be
mechanism.
right back.
I already
yourself.
did.
Okay.
It's just a piston.
Okay. Speak like a lawyer. Yeah, we're doing great here. Court went well. He wasn't being found guilty, and then he spawned a warden in and was found guilty. So court went terrific. Okay, I'm going to end stream right now, but I hope you all. I'm gonna thank you all for joining me. I was in court 14 days ago. Anyway, goodbye. Yeah, have a good day. Oh, thank you for the follow. We should probably raid somebody. I think KO Dragons might be still streaming, so might raid him. I'm gonna check on that first. Let's see. He is not, but Azza is, so we are going to stream Azza. We're going to raid Azza, because Azza is also on this server and is fantastic. Is it Dearly Azza or Azza Dearly? Hold on. Twitch.tv/Azza. Oh no, it's Azza Dearly. Okay. Okay, raid has been created. Please join the raid and give Azza a follow because she is fantastic. She is very fun. I will do a huge vouch for Azza. And she's on a Fate SMP, and she's on a Be Right Back stream, but I'm pretty sure she's still going to be going. So please check her out. Thank you all for being here today, and goodbye. Okay. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I forgot to end my stream. Hold on.
Hey, Irony, welcome. Oh my gosh, hi.
No, cancel.